Hello, my lovely friends. Today I'm going to be doing my August favorites. I told you guys last month in July that this month's favorites is going to be crazy. I've been testing out a lot of new products. I fell in love with a lot of new products. And I've been loving a lot of old products as well. I've been going back to some products that I have been kind of neglecting, and of course fell in love with them too. So I wanted to share with you everything that I've just been trying out that I love, and everything old that I've just been falling in love with, and everything that I just freaking love. So let's just get right into this because this might be a long video. If it is, I'm so sorry, but every one of these products means a lot to me, and I've been using the crap out of them this month, so I have to share it with you. So let's just get into it. The first product that I have been loving is a self-tanner, and it is the Velta or Svelta. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I want to say Svelta because it sounds cooler that way, but it could be Velta. Sometimes the S is silent, but this is a skin perfecting self-tanner. For the most part, what I love the most about it is the smell. It's like, it has this vanilla smell. A lot of these self-tanners have this weird kind of burnt hair smell, or just that fake tan smell, and this doesn't. They actually went out of their way to make sure that it didn't smell like that and that it wasn't orange. And it's a skin perfector, so it moisturizes. It has caffeine in it, so it tightens your skin, helps you with cellulite. It has a bronzer in it, so you know where you're applying it before it kind of sets. It takes 4 to 6 to 8 hours, I believe, to actually set, but this has been a godsend to me. It's not streaky, it's not orange, it doesn't smell like crap, it's not expensive. I love this so much. Oh, it smells like a vanilla milkshake. I'm not even kidding. It does come with a glove. I actually have a glove that I purchased that is like a terry cloth, and I use that over these kind of gloves. But it's actually really, really soft on this side, but it's really, really thin. So I like to use a more thicker one because I'm kind of a thicker girl and I need my thickness. But it comes with this little card about it. And there's just so much about it. It's anti-aging, firming, nourishing, and toning. I mean, it does so much stuff for you. So I absolutely love this because it's the first self-tanner that I've used that smells good. You know, I have a couple of self-tanners that I really, really like, especially the Fake Bake. I've been using that a lot last month. But this month, oh, I got this to review, by the way. I got this to review, and I just fell in love with it. You know, I wasn't sure how I was going to like it at first, and then I'm like, no, I want this forever. It's like a must. So this is my new go-to tanner. I absolutely love this, and it's 100% vegan and cruelty-free. So I thought that you guys would appreciate that if you are a self-tanner, and you can look into this. I will leave a link to this down below if you're interested, because this is the best I have used in a long time. So yes, I can tan and not smell freaky. So love this. I'll leave the link. Yeah. The next thing that I have been loving is a brush set. And it's kind of funny because I've been getting a couple of brush sets in the mail recently, and they've all been really, really good, and I've done some giveaways with them. This is Carity Cosmetics, and it came in this kind of faux leather case. And of course it comes just like the ones that I like, with the actual material flap, not a plastic one. And I really, really like that. So I like the case because it's black and white. And I don't know if a lot of you know, but my wallet is like that. Kind of like the Beetlejuice theme. I just like that a lot. And so what happened was I wanted to do a sponsored video on these brushes. And they were from FameBit. And they were from FameBit. And I guess they were looking for people that had 50,000 subscribers plus to actually do it. Their brush set, this brush set is only $17 on Amazon, and I applied for the sponsorship, and I guess that my channel just wasn't big enough. So they were like, you know, thank you for your interest, and we'll send you out a brush set anyway, but they didn't want to pay me. So I was like, oh, okay. But anyway, so I got the brush set, and I think I'm missing one. I don't know where it went. But I love these, and I really like the fan brush. I've been meaning to get a smaller fan brush because the only fan brush I have is humongous, and it can make the whole, highlighter on fleek, a little bit too fleek. So I needed a smaller one. But what I liked about these is they are way longer than most brushes that I have. I don't have a single brush that the stem is as long as these, and I really like that. It gives me more control. And the brushes are really dense and really soft, and they don't shed. So I've been loving these, and they're so cheap. So I had to tell you guys about them. It's not sponsored. And I didn't even get these to actually review. They just gave it to me for applying and they denied me for it. So they just sent me out their brush set anyway. But if you guys need a really good cheap set of brushes, you guys should really check these out. I'll leave the link down below. They were really nice to even do that for me. So I have to come on here and talk to you guys about these because they're worth it. I mean, I used this brush today to pack on my lid color and it didn't give me any fallout at all. It's really, really soft, no shedding, and I mean, I'm just impressed. I'm seriously impressed. So whether they want to pay me or not, I'm talking about these brushes because for 17 bucks, hell yes. The next thing that I have been absolutely loving, and we can blame Brittany for this, is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. Now, I got mine in Shine. Oh, this is a dream come true. Now, I've used Aussie conditioner and shampoo, and I haven't really cared for it. You know, it's okay. It's okay for the price, especially for the price. But this was like $2 and something on Amazon, and I grabbed it because Brittany talks about it all the time. I'll leave her link down below. She's a good friend of mine, and her channel is awesome. When she makes her videos, Brittany starts making more videos. But anyway, so she talks a lot about this product, so I had to pick it up. This has been a savior for my hair. So, I mean, because I have hard water, or tap water is hard water, so it really messes with my hair. I'm actually going to be trying out a new shampoo and conditioner, like Hairline, for hard water hair, and I can't wait to get it and try it out. But this, so far, oh, for a couple of dollars, are you kidding me? I'd pay 20 bucks for this. So if you get the chance, try it out. It is like the best thing ever. When I wash my hair and I put this in, and I just kind of let it air dry, it's like I styled it, and it's so shiny. Like, I have really high-end conditioners that they don't even touch what this does for me. So this has been an absolute love this month. Another thing that I've been loving, and I have no particular order. This is just kind of, we're winging this shit. But this is the Pond's Wet Cleansing Towelettes. I always say it like this because I'm like, whoo hoo hoo. These are just makeup remover wipes, and I love them. I love the smell. They are amazing for taking off your face makeup. They kind of burn a little bit on your eyes, but I like how they take off my eye makeup too, so I just deal with it. But they are so great. These are probably for the evening. I think they say they are. They're for, yeah, evening soothe. But I got these at Ollie's for a couple of dollars, and I went and bought like a million backups because I love these. I haven't found a good makeup remover wipe that I've actually fell in love with in a long time. So definitely check out the Pond's. They really, really know what they're doing. Now, I also want to talk some skincare with you guys because I have been loving skincare. You guys know this. The first thing should probably be no surprise, but it's the Retseliney Acne line. You guys, I'm not even kidding. Like, the links to this don't do anything for me. I did a sponsored video on them, and that was it. I don't get anything else for talking about them more, but I talk about them all the time because I love this line. I like all of their lines. I have every single line that they have. I love them all, but this one has been a savior for me, and I'm not kidding. You put the mask on first, and it draws out all the impurities and oils, and it's like crazy. I never thought that you'd put a mask on before doing your skincare, but you do, and it's quick and it's easy. It dries quick, it comes off quick. So I like that. And then the cleanser, oh, the cleanser. Don't get me started on this cleanser. I've been using it with one of those, what are they, like the powered brushes, kind of like a Clarisonic, only I have a cheaper version that works just as good. So I've been using it with that, and man, does this lather, but it doesn't dry you out. Like, it gets you dry, but also moisturized, if that makes sense. And I just love these. And the moisturizer is like one of the only moisturizers I've ever used that does not make me feel oily. So I was like, hell yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. And the fact that they're only $19.99 a piece, I'm like, yeah, sure. And I also wanted to talk about their vitamin C cleanser. It's like pretty much gone. My husband has been loving this. This was my favorite before I got the Acne line, was their vitamin C line, because it's bomb, and I love vitamin C for my skin, especially if you have a lot of sun damage or sunspots. Vitamin C will be your friend. Why am I talking so loud? And like, I'm like talking a million miles an hour over here. Calm it down, Nikki. Calm it down. But my husband absolutely loves this. And I'm pretty sure that it's gone. He didn't tell me that it was gone, or I would have gotten another one by now. Oh, there's a little tiny bit left in there. But this, he loves this. It keeps his face not greasy all day. And my husband has a lot of adult acne. He's a very oily skin, sensitive skin kind of person. And this has worked wonders for him. So he's been doing nothing but talking about it for days now. So I figured I would just tell you guys my husband's in love with this one. Now the next thing, I got this at the beginning of the month and was so excited about it. I love these little balls. Like, I don't know what's with the skincare and their little balls, but these are so cute. And I love them. So this is a perfecting cuticles. I think it says cuticles, but it's for your face. So I'm not really understanding, but it's a Divine Age Guardian Cream. And what I just use this as a night cream because it does have kind of a fragrance, like a high fragrance. And me and my husband were trying to figure out what the fragrance was. It kind of has like a gardentia? How the hell do you say that? A flowery scent to it, but it smells so nice. I love this at nighttime. I put this on at night. It sinks right in. No greasiness. And when I wake up in the morning, my face feels so nice. Like supple and moisturized, but not greasy. So this has been like my night care routine all month. And I absolutely love it. It is like 98 bucks. But worth it. I will be repurchasing this because I like this so much. And the last skincare thing that I have been loving this month is the Bio Basics. It's like a repair serum. And I have been getting kind of like hormonal acne right here and around my face. And just in little spots, but they're those kind of like knotty ones that don't really, they don't come to a head or anything, but they're just there and they hurt. And then they end up always leaving like a scar, like an acne scar, and I don't like them. So I got this. This is the Bio Basics. I already told you guys that. But it's the Ultimate Skin Repairing Serum. It says it helps skin blemishes, scars, acne, rosacea, enlarged pores, hyperpigmentation, fine lines, and wrinkles. This is not greasy. It's actually really cool looking, and the pump gives you the exact amount that you need of the serum, and it sinks right in, and I've been loving it, but it's been part of my nighttime. Like, I've been doing these two together, so I really, really like these at nighttime. They've really been helping me out with my face, like brightening it, repairing it, and just keeping it moisturized without being oily, so these are my nighttime besties. Alright, and a face mask that I recently got in the beginning of the month and fell in love with, and that's why I'm winging around this brush. This is the Hello Cutie Mud Mask. It is awesome. Like, I can't even tell you guys. I actually put this on my husband when I first got it, and it comes with this brush. And it's like a horse-haired brush. It's kind of really hard. I don't even know if it's horsehair. It could be like plastic or something. I don't know. It's a hard fan brush. But I love this. It puts on the mask like in an even layer, really thin. This dries super quickly, but when it dries, it like literally sucks out all the oil. And you can see the oil that's around your nose and on your forehead and in your T-zone. And this smells so good. It's really, really minty. It doesn't burn. It doesn't have any of that. My husband used it first and he has sensitive skin. He loved it. So we've been using this a lot this month. And especially if I do get some breakouts, I throw this bad boy on and it so helps. Like, immediately starts decreasing the blemish. So this has been an absolute favorite this month. Now let's get on to some makeup. The palette that I've been loving this month is the Tartelette palette. I kind of neglected it after I first got it, and I have been going back to it. My favorite shades out of it are Super Mom, which is something that I put down after my primer. I hope I'm not blinding you guys. And the next one is, what is that? Natural Beauty, which is right there. I kind of dug my nail into it one day, and I was pissed. But that is such a great transition color. I absolutely love these. It's all matte. There's no like blotchiness with these. They go on with ease and they blend out great. So I've really been liking these. I'm a matte girl and this was completely worth it. Like, I love this. If you've been on the fence about getting this palette, you must get it. It will be amazing for you. I mean, it's very rare to find a palette that is all matte. So I think this is a must-have for all makeup lovers. The next thing is my JGOB Beauty Blender. It's not the actual Beauty Blender from Sephora, and look at this. Ew! It's so disgusting. I just used it. I do wash this, but I just used it today. It's getting old. This is, I think, like $12 or $13, but it's just like the Beauty Blender. It's very, very soft, but dense enough, and I mean, it puts on your concealer. It blends out your, like, concealer and your foundation so nicely. I use this every time I put on foundation. I don't use anything else. I really, really like this, and it comes in a little carrying case. It has, like, a vent and everything, so it doesn't, like, get moldy or anything like that. It has an air vent. I really like this. You can get it on Amazon. But I did just order another one, a green one, which is actually going to be a giveaway as well. So if you guys want to get your hands on that, just keep a lookout for that, because that will be coming if it's not already up. The next thing is these Milani powder blushes, the rose blushes. I got this from Lily, and this is in Tea Rose. I love these so much. Like, these are amazing blushes. They are a little powdery, just a little bit, but they blend out so beautifully. I mean, they blend out so nice. And I mean, I haven't had one issue with these at all, with being patchy, with not looking right. Like, these are great blushes. I think you can get them from like $6 or $7. And Walmart now carries a Milani section, at least mine does. So I'm so excited, and I have been using the crap out of these. I don't think I've used any other blush since I got this at all this month. No, I don't think I have. The next thing that I've been loving is the Laura Geller, and this is like their Balance and Highlight. Yeah, Balance and Highlight. Mine is in Fair Portfolio, whatever the hell that is. Mine's in Fair, but I really, really like this. It's kind of like a correcting foundation powder, and then it has the highlight in there. This is so beautiful. I absolutely love this. I put it on, if I want to be shimmery that day, I put it on my whole face. But for the most part, I just take a fan brush and take out the highlighter and put it on my cheeks, because Laura Geller and their highlighters, right up there with Becca. An eyeshadow that I have been loving this month is the Infallible, and this is the L'Oreal Infallibles, and it's an iced latte. Oh my gosh, I love putting this down as a lid color and then smoking it out with a darker color. These L'Oreal Infallibles are like the best thing ever. They're kind of like a cream to powder, I believe. But this, I also use this as an inner corner highlight some days. This is just so universal to me. I mean, you could also use it as a freaking highlighter if you wanted, like an actual face highlighter. I love the L'Oreal Infallibles. They kind of remind me a lot of the ColourPop though. Like, you can't do any kind of transition or blending with them. They have to be like a strict plop down wherever you're putting it, and that's where it's staying kind of thing. At least for me, that's how I feel about it. But they are so worth it. I mean, they are freaking pigmented, and they are so gorgeous. So if you don't have any of these, go get some. You'll love them, I promise. They are amazing. A powder I've been loving, and I'm pretty sure I loved this last month too, and I'll love it forever, is the Sonia Kashuk Brightening Powder. If you don't have this, you must get it. I mean, it is like, it's so great for the money. I mean, it is like $12, I believe. It is kind of expensive for drugstore, but Sonia Kashuk is a little bit expensive for drugstore, and most of her products are worth it. And this is amazing. It's so finely grained. Like, it's very, very finely milled, and it works so well. I don't have creasing. I don't, like, in pictures or while I'm filming, there's no white cast. Like, this is the best powder I've had, hands down. And it is a brightening powder on top of it as well. So if I put, like, a brightening concealer and then put this on top of it, it is so beautiful. So I've been loving this. I highly recommend getting it if you guys don't have this, because I don't see how anyone couldn't like this. I mean, it's really, really good. It's like a high end for kind of drugstore price. Kinda. Because $12 is kind of pushing it. But it's way better than the Too Faced, which is like 30 something. So I'll go with this. Foundation that I've been loving this month is the Maybelline Better Skin. This has good and bad reviews, but for the most part lately, a lot of people have been coming out and saying that they really do like this foundation. It's supposed to be good for your skin. I mean, I've been using it for a while now, and I mean, I don't know if I see any kind of results to my skin from it, but I like this. Now, I have the one shade that I bought that was way too dark unless I self-tan, and then it's perfect. And then the one shade that I got from Influencer, and this one's like my normal skin color, so I like it. So I've been mixing them or using them separately depending on if I self-tan or not, but I really like this. I mean, I think that it's medium to full coverage. It covers my freckles, and that's all I care about. It has really good, like, it stays. It doesn't break apart on your skin throughout the day, and I should know because I'm an oily skin person. And that might be what you need to have in order to like this, because I have seen that a lot of dry skin people don't really care for this. If you have dry patches, they say it clings to it. I don't know, because my whole face is an oily mess. so it works amazing for me. So if you have oily skin, this may be amazing for you. So if you haven't tried this and you have oily skin, give it a go because I think that you might like it. Now, the concealer that I've been using the most this month is the NYX HD Concealer. This has a really great coverage and brightening with it, and I love it. I mean, it's kind of like a pinky undertone, which I have yellow undertones, so I thought it was going to be a problem. It's not, and I got mine in Fair. I think that they might have a lighter shade in this. It might be a porcelain or something, but this is a really light shade, and it matches me perfectly, especially for brightening. So I use this with the Cyanocashic powder, and if I have not slept very good because my kids don't want to sleep, this helps me so much. And it's so cheap, so I highly recommend it. And lastly, let's talk some lips that I've been loving, and they are all drugstore. Next month might not be so cheap with what I've been loving. I've been getting a lot of new things in lately. But the first thing is the NYX High Voltage Lipstick. I'm wearing it today. It is in Sweet 16. I'll give you guys a swatch anyway because I love it. It's such a pretty pink. You know, if you're not really into like the kind of like bubblegum princess pinks, you probably won't like this, but I am, and I love these. They are so pigmented and they stay on your lips. You know, they kind of stain them a little bit, but not too much. Just enough to where if you've eaten something or you're drinking something and it's just wearing off, it evenly wears off. It doesn't start wearing off around the edges or the inside, so people are looking at you like, ugh, what is on your lips? No, this stays like completely on your lips, and it fades in color as a whole, if that makes sense. You know, it doesn't just start wearing off in certain areas. So I really like this. The next thing is the NYX Intense Butter Gloss. These Intense Butter Glosses, they're not joking. They might as well have just been a freaking lipstick because, I mean, other than they are a little bit goopy, and I mean, way better than any other kind of gloss I've ever tried. But, I mean, look at the pigmentation on that. That is nuts. And, I mean, that's what I like about, or dislike, I should say, about glosses, is that it doesn't really ever give you any kind of color payoff. So I never really feel the point of using it because I like mattes. So with a gloss, I have to have an intense pigment to it, or I don't see the point in having sticky lips for nothing. So this has been a godsend. I mean, it's like a lipstick and a gloss together, and it has a little bit of tackiness to it, but the tackiness keeps it on your lips. So I really like this, but it does transfer like a bitch. I mean, you touch anything with your lips and it's going to be covered in this, but the pigmentation is so beautiful. So I do want to pick up some more colors. I only have this one. I want more, and this is in Napoleon. I think we talked about this before, where I said it wasn't the ice cream, it was the short guy. And the last one is from Milani, and this is their matte collection, and it's called Blissful. This is a gorgeous color. I mean, it is gorgeous. Now, the Milani, oh, look at that. It's so pretty. The Milani matte lipsticks are a little drying, but I don't care. I mean, I'm a matte girl, so I'm used to the drying lips. I am a chapstick lover, and I have an amazing lip scrub, so I don't worry about that at all. But this color has been gorgeous with pretty much any kind of eye look or face look that I've been doing at all this month. So I've been carrying this around in my purse. I had to dig it out for this video. I've been carrying it around my purse if I just need a little bit of color. I love this. It's Matte Blissful 62. You guys must get it. Okay, so that is the end of my August favorites. I'm sorry this is so long. I've just been loving so many new things this month. I get a lot of things to review, and some of the things I don't care for, and a lot of the things I fell in love with this month, and I'm really excited about that because other months I get a lot of stuff to review and it's just like, you know, I like it, but it's not really worth talking about. This month is a little bit different, so I'm really excited about that, and I'm just excited about the things that I dug up that I had been neglecting because I hate doing that. So leave me a comment down below and let me know what your guys' favorites have been this month because I want to do a little bit of shopping, I want to pick up some new things, and I want to know what other people's favorites are so I can get some goodies. So leave me a comment, let me know what you guys think of any of the items in my favorites. I will leave everything in the description box if you are interested in any of it, and I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.